What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Southern Life.
And Kater.
Welcome to Kissimmee, Florida. Did you know that the word Kissimmee is a Taino word for playing loud reggaeton music till 3 in the morning?
Well, you'd fit right in, Jose.
We could fit right out, women.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to start with your insensitive comments already. Women,
Continue on US
I'm not going to buy you any Puerto Rican food while we're here. You don't deserve it.
Okay, I'm trying to stay away from that right now.
Oh, why? Because you're racist?
No, because I'm trying to lose weight.
Yeah, it's a bad place to try to lose weight, by the
Yeah.
way. Hey, wasn't there a Salvadorian or Nicaraguan?
I think it's
Nicaragua. Watch your mouth. You're not allowed to say the N-word, Catherine. You're white. Nicaragua. Welcome to the Orlando area. Kissimmee is empty. I just got an Uber ride a minute ago. I like fishing. Maybe the Orlando area would work for us. We were just in Miami, and there's great things to love about Miami. Latin food, for example. Orlando has a lot of Latin food, mostly Puerto Rican now. I do think Puerto Rican food's a little more expensive than Cuban food, for the most part. That's kind of a... In Miami, it's affordable. Here, I think it's kind of expensive.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Puerto Rican food costs considerably more than Cuban food. Because they, like, cook it longer, and, like, it's more of an experience. For Cuban food, it's just, like, cooking. So... Puerto Rico! Dun, 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 dun. Me voy pa' Kissimmee, me voy pa' Kissimmee, Kissimmee. Arroz con habichuela y vianda. I can see myself here.
Yeah.
Arroz con habichuela y vianda es lo que hay. Look at that thrift store. Looks like an old shut down Circle K or something.
Yeah.
Arroz con habichuela y vianda es lo que hay. A mí me gusta que baile Marieta. Se alborota y me enseña Marieta. Why do homeless people in Orlando always have radios? It's like a thing for homeless people here to have radios. Like, they still want to be informed of what's going on in the world even though they're homeless.
Yeah.
Vamos pa' allá, vamos pa' allá. Quítate del medio. Quítate tú pa' ponerme yo. Taran, taran, taran. I can't do it right now. Quítate tú pa' ponerme yo. Pam, 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 pam. Kissimmee.
A spam call with the Jacksonville area code is never good.
It's never good. We have your cat taking hostage. Like, so we don't have a cat. It is your cat. Homeless people right there with a shopping cart. Welcome to Orlando. Young guy too. Wow. It's kind of sad when you see young people that are homeless. I don't care about old people that are homeless. They can figure it out. But the young people could really be doing something with themselves. Look at all the motels that are like empty. I've never seen this place that's empty. It's kind of creepy.
Yeah.
It feels like whatchamacallit?
Sherman.
It's weird to see everything vacant.
Yeah.
I wonder what happened here that scared everybody away. I just saw a list of like all the other nationalities that are coming, like 20 million Canadians or something. I don't know. Like a bunch of Canadians come over here. Canoodle. Kissimmee city limits.
Medieval times.
Medieval time. Yeah, that's how about far
It's
back.
something has
It's
to do
starting
it.
to gonna feel like medieval time down here, I tell you what. Oh, where the crap are the tourists? Is it like a King Richard's? Oh, we used to have
It's
King
like
Richard's
a
in Naples.
dinner theater. Yeah, my dad took me like...
Okay, Katie, stop bragging about
I was
how...
stating a fact.
This is rubbing in my face and my parents couldn't afford to take me there. This is why we have marital disputes. 2 in the afternoon. This feels like a better version of Lehigh. Kissimmee, a better version of Lehigh.
thought your sister took
Look, here's
you.
another homeless person right over there. See
Yeah.
them over there? On that bench?
Yeah.
I love how much stuff homeless people have here. Like, they got like blankets, shopping carts.
I thought your sister took you.
To King Richard's? No,
Yeah.
Busch Gardens. Oye, mi hermano, pero esa paloma le falta algo. Esa paloma está fea. Esa paloma le hace falta vitamina, esa paloma. It's just like Bradenton meets at Lehigh.
Yeah.
The amount of vagrant people here is unreal, though. That
Yeah.
guy's homeless too, right there. With no shirt on.
Yeah.
Wow, yeah. I'm gonna guess most of these wooded lots are full of homeless camps. So there's, I mean, well, I went there because there's this guy. Look, he was all like crooked and stuff. So I'm gonna guess all these empty lots are gonna be nothing but homeless camps.
Well, look at the entrance.
Yeah, you can
to
tell that was
Yeah,
homeless
and
camp
you
back
can
in
see
there.
tents and.
You saw a tent? Yeah.
But
yeah.
it's like in the open of a park.
It's like, yeah, no, any little piece of wooded lot here is gonna have homeless camps. I think I'm pretty much done with the homeless camp things. I mean, I'm always gonna do one here or there, but like I don't think some of that.
It's gotta be like a real story.
That's
not
the thing.
like-
Like you gotta have a real story. And lately we haven't been getting real stories. We're just getting like it's always the same. Well, my mom left when I was 5. Dad drank a lot.
You need a character,
You
not.
need a real character.
Yeah.
You really do. You need somebody who's like really got a story, and it's hard to get those. They're out there, but they're not easy to get. And you know, you gotta learn how to look through the garbage, unfortunately, of stories that are all the same, and find like the good stories, like you know,
Yeah.
We've done a
Taino
few.
Bakery.
Taino. It's really like Puerto Rican. Can you imagine driving through here in the winter?
Yeah.
Yo, mama. Yo, mama. Yo, mama. Yo, mama. This is like Lehigh Acres people with a Bradenton setting.
Yeah.
With more homeless people than both combined. El cilantrillo. Literally the best Puerto Rican restaurant we've found so far.
There's 3 cars there.
I could see myself
Yeah.
here.
La
Nigga-
Gloria
No.
Carne in.
No, when it comes to food,
Yeah.
yeah. When it comes to food, like this town's got it.
Yeah, and that's the problem. Like, we have a.
There's nothing
we're
in
at,
Lakewood
there's
Ranch.
nothing.
It's like so boring. Would you like to eat boring suburban food for $300? Why don't you just use the crosswalk? You're 40 feet away from it. People in Kissimmee don't know how to follow rules. So that's a problem that I would have living here. There's too many informalities. This guy's 50 feet from the crosswalk. Some athletic looking legs right there. I don't know, like related to Usain Bolt or something down there. You can just run across that street right there. Doesn't that guy have like the most athletic legs you've ever seen on
Yeah.
man? Looks like a Tyrannosaurus Rex down there. Right there you would.
Yeah.
Like you just skedaddle right down that road down there. Right there you would. Wow, I did not know you could fit 22s on a Corolla. Tra. 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 Kissimmee!
Is that the price?
Kissimmee! Kissimmee! Till 3 a.m. Tra, tra. Tra, tra. Sorry. It does feel like this place could get overwhelming, kind of like more than Hialeah. This place has like a Hialeah edge. Like you're just gonna be like angry and road raging all the time. Doesn't it feel like a road raging place?
Continue on Dyer Boulevard for half a mile.
Me come una tía a come basura, mijo. Pick her name, bro. Me comí una ardilla, ¿a dónde? En Aguadilla. Me comí una ardilla, ¿a dónde? En Guayalilla. Me comí un güey, ¿a dónde? En Camagüey. Well, these apartments are probably cheap right here. I just call it the highest
In
standard.
a quarter mile, at the traffic circle, take the second exit onto Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. I don't do that Charleston Light stuff right here. Yeah, buddy. I don't want to hear no Charleston Light crap. You're gonna put some respect on my name. What's going on over here?
They're expanding.
Exit the traffic circle onto Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard.
Martin Luther
Continue
King.
on Martin Luther King Jr. Boulevard
Yeah,
for 3/4 of a mile.
Oh yeah, como va mi ritmo bueno para usar. Mulata. Oh yeah, como va mi ritmo bueno para usar. Vamos a la grava. Yepa, huepa, Kissimmee. ¿Y dónde están la gente de Kissimmee? Hasta las 3 de la mañana. La gente que hace bulla. Pum, pum, pum.
At the light, turn right.
You
on
don't
North
seem too
Backer
excited.
Avenue.
No.
I'm gonna go this way. Not sure why she's like going this way. Yeah. Chicken in the wind. Chicken in the wind. Chicken in the wind. Chicken in the wind. Chicken in the cone. Chicken in the cone. Hueva. I'm a little bored. Look like you need some sleep, man.
Yeah, but
I should have, like, there we go. This light took longer than it needed to.
Yeah, that's usually the consensus with that.
Chicken in the cone. Chicken in the cone. These look like housing projects, practically. Let's drive downtown and see what it looks like.
Okay.
These are called the Hoist Operator Village. Kind of bold right there.
They got like little houses.
It's not about look down.
In 1,000 feet, turn right onto John Young Parkway.
St. Cloud's another nice looking little town. What's up, player? Chicken in the cone, chicken in the cone, chicken in the cone, chicken. Hola María, con tu
At the light, turn
cartera
right onto John Young
colorada.
Parkway.
Hola María, no me digas nada. Óigame, María, con tu cartera colorada. Yo tenía un cajojojo en Puerto Rico. Mira
Turn right
qué
onto North Clyde
rico.
Avenue.
Yo tenía en Puerto Rico una montaña
Water
muy
authority
linda
over there, see?
y un arroyo que me acordaba
In a
de
quarter
ti.
mile, turn left onto West
Y
Emmett Street.
un arroyo. New apartments right there.
Wow, that's
I bet they're
nice.
expensive though. Y me enamoro de ti y me acuerdo de ti. Pónmela again. I'm feeling musical today.
Yeah.
Trying to like go to downtown.
Yeah.
Apartments for rent. Take a photo of that number. I'm just curious, so we can know just for later. Not that I live in a place that trash you.
Okay.
I guess you didn't want to do it, okay?
No, it's just I had to take it all down.
Hey.
Head east on West Sumner Street toward North Vernon Avenue.
Those apartments are
In
brand new, like this. It's just built
Right
out.
onto
I
North
think
Beaumont
so.
Avenue.
Nice. It's not gated though, right?
No. That looks really, really nice.
Chicken in the cone. Chicken in the cone. I bet they got good prices trying to get people to move into there.
Yeah.
Turn right onto
Chicken
North
and
Beaumont
corn.
Avenue, then turn
Chicken
left
and
onto West
corn.
Sumner Street.
Rosemont. It's kind of like weird. Like you go from like new apartments to like,
Contrast.
yeah, it's very contrasting for sure.
Turn left onto West
But you know
Sumner
what? These
Street,
don't look like
then
bad
turn
neighborhoods. They
right
look
onto
really
North
well
Orlando
kept.
Avenue. Turn right onto North Orlando Avenue.
Orlando, the city I love. What an old town man.
Looks nice.
Yeah, Orlando, Kissimmee,
In 1000
Kissimmee,
feet, turn left
kiss
onto West
me.
Emmett Street.
I want you to kiss me in Kissimmee. Kissimmee. What does Kissimmee mean? Probably means Sweet River. I bet it means Sweet River. Or dead bass or dead bass. I'm not right now. It's a Native American
Whenever
word
I
for
think of when this town comes to mind,
Head
remember
east
that
on
song from the
Mallett Street, North
90s?
Stewart Avenue.
which one?
Kiss me.
Kiss me.
Yeah.
Kissing me.
Something about a broken tree house in the moonlight.
Bésame. I think I got the wrong lyrics. Bésame. It's actually Cuéntame.
Cuéntame.
Not Bésame. No, I sell propane. What? 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 No,
Jewelry store.
I sell propane and propane accessories.
Puerto Rican restaurant.
Puerto Rican.
Like, I've seen like 3 Puerto Rican restaurants just on this
That's
thing.
like the best thing about this place.
I know, right?
I would die from how do Puerto Ricans not die from a heart attack? Like,
I think they do.
I don't know. Like, that's what no Puerto Rican person ever has a grandpa. Like, what happened to your grandpa? He died from a heart attack.
Mm-hmm.
No Puerto Rican I've ever met has a grandpa. Like, their grandpa was always died like at 54 from a heart attack. How do you not die from one? Like, how do you eat that much?
The diner is okay.
It's a surprise to me that there aren't like more morbidly obese Puerto Ricans. Because if I was a Puerto Rican, I'd be like so fat. Look at Colombians. Their food's even worse. You know, I think it's all garbage. Like, I think people don't understand. Okay, we're just going on red. Okay. Oh, he's
Well, they're
turning.
making a right turn,
Okay.
so.
No turns. No, he finally turned. Yeah.
And now, like, they're just like sitting. Yeah.
There's a train passing. Okay. Okay, so there's train tracks there. You have to keep that in mind about this time. That's an inconvenience. Is that a horse on top of a building? Es un caballo. Es un caballo. And a caballote. Un caballote.
It's a restaurant.
Is it Puerto Rican?
Yeah. Mexican.
Mexican, even better.
Yeah, there's a few Mexican restaurants.
They got good Mexican food here too. I've had really good Mexican food. No, this town, when it comes to food, it's like
Yeah.
I'd actually be concerned if I had to live here because I'm pretty sure I'd die from a heart attack. Like, it wouldn't go well for me here with the food scene. Like, what happened to Jose? Oh, estaba en el restaurante, se murió. Like, he just died. He ate too much. I say, Jose, you eat too much, but he died. He died right there. He looked like a tilapia flopping on the ground like a fish, like this. And then he died. Like a tilapia flopping around on the ground. He ain't mofongo, and there he go. He eat too much mofongo, and there he go. I can see myself here.
Yeah.
It's very chill. You can tell this area has a high violent crime rate, like by the type of buildings they have. These are the type of places where people won't mess around, which is like, you looking at me wrong, Poppy? I'm gonna cuss you, man. Let's drive through town again.
Yeah.
Que quiera tu amor, lo puede tener.
Oh.
Ya
Okay.
yo no quiero. There's like two homeless people making out. That's romantic. I hope
Like,
they're like making out. Two homeless people making out.
Yeah. I was like Juicy's. I'm thinking it's like some kind of burger place. It's a place I would never go to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I'm like,
No, I sell propane
yeah. Mm-hmm.
and propane accessories.
Yeah.
Is it that type of place?
Mm-hmm.
Is it that type of place that sells propane and propane accessories?
Oh, it definitely has.
What? No, I sell propane.
Yeah.
Bobby, that boy ain't right. Okay, I'm kind of goofy today. I feel weird.
Yeah, you're always a little.
I
You're
didn't
like
get
when
enough
you're really
sleep.
tired. You're like
That's the problem. I
slap
didn't
happy.
get, yeah, I didn't get enough sleep. That's why I'm so weird today.
Yeah.
I didn't get enough sleep. I don't know why I'm not getting enough sleep.
Yeah.
Could it be because I love you? Could it be because I need you?
Yeah.
Será mejor que te olvides de mi amor y que me des en paz porque me tienes cansado, mija. Me tienes cansado. Okay. It's just like a share by the side of the road. Botamos la silla. Hey, botamos la silla. Botamos la silla. Homeless tents. Look at the homeless people. Look. There's just got like a little homeless tent city going on over there. You saw that?
Mm-hmm.
That's wild. At least it's organized. The house looks like it's getting evicted.
Yeah.
There's definitely some trashy vibes. Like every once in a while you catch like some really trashy looking stuff. It's like,
I mean, we live in Bradenton, so
yeah, but you live in a nice side of Bradenton.
yeah. Well, Bradenton has invaded Liquid Ranch.
At least the homeless people around here still have tents.
Yeah.
In Bradenton, they don't even have a tent anymore. Tienes. Remember last time we were here, we had those like cheese sticks that were dipped in guava?
Mm-hmm.
Remember those things?
Yes.
It's weird because I've talked to some Puerto Rican people and they're like, they don't even know what it is. Like, I think it's like a Orlando thing. They were everywhere last time we were up here. Like, we even had it at an American restaurant. So, like, I don't know what they're called, but you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
I want to find those things again. We learned how to make them at home. It's very time consuming.
Yeah, we never really figured out the guava part.
Yeah, I figured it out. You gotta like really.
Yeah. But then it solidifies so quick. I think you gotta add like cornstarch or something to like.
Cornstarch. You gotta add a cornstarch, man. Yeah, there's gotta be another trick. Puerto Rican food is so good. But you've never really other than like Big Pun or like Fat George. Yeah, this isn't pepperoni in there. I don't know. I still feel
Daddy Yankee.
Daddy Yankee what?
He's Puerto Rican, right?
Yeah, he's not fat. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't really think I think people like when they think Latin food's unhealthy.
Mm-hmm.
I just feel like
It's like
maybe it's not as unhealthy as people think it is.
yeah.
Because Latin people are skinnier than American people, and if you look at like American people, they go to American restaurants like, I'm gonna be having a salad. I'm gonna have a vegan salad.
Well,
And then you go to like a Latin restaurant, like give me a steak, give me like 3 pounds of meat and a milkshake.
Well, the thing is, steak is better. Like meat
Mm-hmm.
is better for you because it's protein. I don't know about the milkshake, but the steak is actually good for you. Like, we digest it better. It's a protein. If you start going with the rice and the fried stuff and...
This guy just changes mind all of a
Yeah.
sudden. All I'm saying, like, if Latin food was really that bad, wouldn't Latin people be fatter than American? No, nothing is fatter than American. I don't even think hogs are fatter than Americans.
Well, what I've noticed, like, because between,
Who eats the most vegetables?
Yeah.
People in the Midwest. Who are the fattest people on earth? People in the Midwest. And like Pacific Islands
yeah,
or something.
well, right now, a lot of people are losing weight on this thing called carnivore, which is like all meat.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't really think it's that. Like, people's conceptions of what's healthy are kind of misconstrued down here.
It's like
Do
if
they
you're
have water
eating
here?
meat, you're eating
they have like
pure
a
protein.
waterfront or like a lake or something?
Yeah.
To the left.
But the thing is, people like vilify meat like it's something bad.
I think people got
Yeah.
messed up. There's Latin people in a Latin restaurant. It's all like steak and rice.
Mm-hmm.
And you see Latin people aren't that fat. And then you see like American people, like, this is like a 400-pound American, looks like a freaking pedigreed hog, and he's like,
Hello.
I'm gonna have a salad, man. Sorry, I didn't mean that about you. She's like, Jose, be nice to me.
Yeah. Well, the thing,
Did I just say like a pedigreed hog?
trust me, I have not figured out like the complete nutrition, and you know, I got my own YouTube channel, and I get some odd advice, I will say. And the thing is, you have to like sort through it, but then like people anywhere like will tell you a certain diet or a certain thing. You have to learn to sort through it, because the part I find funny is that people get mad at you because you don't do it their way.
You're not doing it the way I would do it.
Well, it's not your body.
Yeah, there's always, like, they usually probably won't do it at all to begin with.
Yeah. And some of the ideals are just like so.
I like the design of the houses. Like, this is like very like, I don't know. It's just a really cool vibe here with the
I
houses.
like it.
They're not too run
Yeah.
down for being. I mean, they're not like mansions like where they're well kept and stuff. They're not like too run
Yeah.
down. It's got an interesting vibe.
Yeah.
Una vibra interesante. Una vibra. There's some gang graffiti on that street right there.
Yeah.
I want to see what it's about. You saw that gang graffiti right there?
I wasn't paying attention.
There's gang graffiti back there. I want to see what it's about.
Okay.
Gotta know whose hood we're in. You can't just come up in here and not know what hood you in, dog. Gotta know what hood you in, dog. Hood you in, dog. I think you have to, like, to get into that street, I think it's a one way. Maybe we can go through here, a dead end. Deading. Es un deading, man. There's a new Spanish word for you, deading, man. Es un deading, man. A dead end. Deading, man.
Yeah.
You got a trailer back here?
Apparently.
Just one random trailer.
It looks brand new too.
I'm not gonna lie, it has a really neat, like, homey, like, it
Yeah.
almost reminds me of, like, the Nun, where it's just got, like, a really, like, homey vibe to it.
It's like a mix,
Yeah,
really.
it's got, like, a really good
And it's a
vibe.
mix I
Yeah,
like.
a Jacksonville meets the Nun type of vibe.
yeah.
With less gang violence.
What do you think about new shirt?
Oh, it looks alright. Is that a mango tree?
Mhm.
It's got mangoes
Yeah.
on it. What? And they're almost ripe. We'll come back tonight. We'll take. I was trying to do a Vietnamese old woman when I see mangoes. I'm just like, I come back for you tonight.
They're not gonna be ready for like a month.
You think there's gonna be graffiti at the end of that road over there? It looks kind of trashy by that bridge. And all I know is that when I see like mangoes, I turn into like an old Vietnamese guy. I'm like, oh, I come back for you tonight. You know that mango. You know that. I come back and take that night. I love mangoes. See, there's got to be like homeless people and graffiti and gangs underneath that bridge. Oh yeah, look at all the graffiti. Oh, I bet there's homeless people too. You think I have a magnet for trashiness? Like I'm just like attracted to trashy crap.
Well, we've always talked about your hood sense on this channel. Your hood sense was tingling.
Dude, there's mango trees in here and they all got mangoes. How many people are living in that house? La madre que lo
Good for
parió.
them.
Una pila de gente metió ahí. I'd be afraid to live in a city like Orlando, man. I feel like I'd get in with the wrong crowd like instantly.
Huh.
Come home one day with 12 new Puerto Rican friends I made. Think I'm the baddest guy they've ever met.
Jose.
Hey, who's this white lady hanging out in your house? You want me to stab her, Holmes?
Yeah, I know how to deal with your friends, so it's not that big a deal.
You want me to stab her for you, homie? Hey, who's this fat white woman, Holmes? I'll stab her for you, vato. I just sound like every time I introduce you to my new friends, you never like them. You say stuff like, get these thugs out of my house.
Yeah, I've said that before. Yeah, I don't deny it.
It's like every time I bring new friends around, I gotta listen to you say stuff like, get these thugs out of my house, or why is this idiot standing on my couch? I'm like, what happened to hospitality? And I'm serious. Like,
yeah, I did say that.
why is this idiot standing on my couch?
Yeah.
Like, he does that. Like, that's just his thing. He likes to stand on couches. Well, what's your problem?
Got dirt all over my new sofa.
So, I think it's a one-way.
Yeah.
It is a one-way. Can you see what the gang graffiti says right there in the back of that plywood? It's a one-way. You see it?
And 4. Ew. Something about an eye is
asking a white woman to break down gang graffiti. What's wrong with you? We're gonna go over there and look at it, okay?
Okay.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah.
Asking a white woman to break down gang graffiti.
Yeah.
Apparently they're gnomes. There's like a gnome.
There's an eye.
There's like a gnome gang here. Asking a white woman to break down gang graffiti. Like, apparently they're like gnomes or something. These guys like 18-wheelers. Like these, let's see if we can get back there and see that gang graffiti. I think there's like a road that like spins off to the right and turns into a one. Might be that one over there. Kind of like a very historic looking ghetto.
I kind of like it.
Yeah. Oh, my bad. He does not have a stop sign. Okay. Good to know that. Or he does have a stop sign, but he didn't respect it. Okay. Let's go over here. Oh, look, there's like a waterfront over here. Look at the map. So there's like a waterfront.
Nice.
I'm not sure how often this train passes. How do you parallel the train tracks? I want to see what gang controls all over there or back there. It's like a vertical. It might be this road over here. Man, it's hot. Oh, look, there's like a park over here.
That's nice.
Nice, yeah. Oh, this is great. There's a little waterfront park. Good stuff right here.
Like a marina where they have like, the fish and stuff.
Oh, man, I bet the bass fishing's got to be phenomenal there. So this says dead end. I think this is where that road is. Look at all those sweet... Ooh, I can see myself bass fishing there. Yeah, this is true where the gang graffiti's at.
Look at you asking me to decipher.
Yeah. If these people drive 18-wheelers.
They like
they're-
Starbucks cups.
Let's see if we can see exactly what. You can go ahead, brother. You're good. Let's see what we can cross this area. There it is, right there. No, it's not really gang graffiti. It's just stupid teenagers.
Yeah.
At least it's not gang related. It's just stupid teenagers.
Yeah, it looks like a cover of like a Blink-182 album.
Yeah. Is this a bike route here
Yes.
for homeless people?
Nice.
It looks like a. Imagine the amount of homeless people that come through this bike trail.
They do like bike trails.
Let's hang out by the water for a little bit and then we'll leave.
Okay.
It looks gorgeous. I want to get back to Orlando so I can grab tonight.
Okay.
Orlando. I looked at. You see how like tropical the vegetation feels here? It's
And it's like a little beach too.
Yeah.
This is really neat.
This is neat, yeah. Pretty neat. There's a homeless person right there. Yeah, it didn't take long. So this is like homeless central out here. Big Toho Marina. Man, it's hot today. Kissimmee!
There's like,
Kissimmee!
oh, you could even have a boat.
You want a boat tour?
Yeah.
Let me see where you can park over here. Look at how many homeless people are out here.
Those people aren't homeless.
It's just a guy carrying a bunch of random stuff. Hey,
They're
you're right.
going fishing.
Oh, why do they look like they're homeless?
A lot of people carry
I
all
wanna
their
go
gear.
fishing. I got all my fishing gear. Man, it's hot. Oh yeah, they're not homeless. We're just going. Is
Yeah.
there a fishing pier there? No way.
Yeah.
I love these new Land Rover cruiser things.
They look really cool.
$58,000. Yeah, there's like a fishing pier there. Phone's overheating. Alright guys, I'm gonna end the video. Phone's getting like it's about to blow up.